was sitting at my desk when I got the call. Chicago teachers walking picket lines in a strike that had closed schools across the city. This might have come to a surprise to many of the students who were not in class that day. However, was this something that reformers should have expected to see in due time? Reformers, both Democrats and Republicans, had been offering and hoping for an improvement in schools. However, teachers saw the new policies as an attempt to shift public resources into private hands and to break the power of teacher unions, to reduce teaching profession to test preparation. Yes, standardized testing was becoming an issue that teachers could no longer be silent about. The clock reminds me of the late evening time, and I'm still back at the office. Having read through classified files, it seems determining what would be implemented in education is a case that no private eye has yet to solve. Several of the cases I find reveal information of the court cases involving the Texas Board of Education. In recent years, board members have been locked in an ideological battle between a set of conservatives who question Darwin's theory of evolution and believe the founding fathers were guided by Christian principles, and a handful of Democrats and moderate Republicans who have fought to preserve the teaching of Darwinism and the separation of church and state. These files take me back to reflect on Horace Mann, the father of public schools. What would he do? Did he really think that people could share political beliefs? That people of all religions and social classes could share in a common education? A century and a half later, and we are still deciding what to teach our students, what should be inside of textbooks. What do our students need to know to better prepare them for their future? Or should I say, the public good? I've read a lot of cases in my days, but none have ever been so hard as when I come across files that contain information about how to teach students and how to measure their intelligence. John Dewey, a father of progressive education, implemented the idea of the physical development of a child. He talked about venturing outside the classroom and expressed that children learn by doing. William A. Wirt, a follower of John Dewey, continued in this direction in the school system. His philosophy worked around the idea of work, study, and play. It seems today we are still having a hard time addressing the different ways that students learn and the different ways that students can excel. Ken Robinson stated, "Creativity is as important as literacy." He continued to testify that we are educating people out of creativity. Despite any student's unique talents, they are simply measured by their academic ability. Walking back home down these dark streets, I start to think about how they were once filled with teachers protesting, speaking out against the education system, hoping to make a difference. Were such drastic measures necessary? Does the hope of our future rely on the redesigning of our education system? Rethinking how we should teach our students and measure their unique capabilities. Evidence from these files show nothing but growing controversy among educators, politicians, and even parents. I have nothing more than reasonable suspicion to declare that what we have here is yet another cold case waiting to be solved.